Sources say that Stephen Miller will be the next White House communications director. Hello folks, my name is Jen. I'm from Golden State Times, and today we have a news story. This one comes courtesy of Axios.com, and it says that Stephen Miller, the Trump senior policy advisor, has just tangled on camera with fake news CNN's Jim Acosta and is under consideration for White House communications director, according to top Trump sources. The effort to find Mooch a successor is still in the name-gathering process, and Miller is not the top contender, but according to Steve Bannon, he likes the idea of Miller for the job. And Miller was the hero of the West Wing after he attacked Acosta as a, quote, cosmopolitan for his views on immigration. If you haven't seen that video when Steve Miller destroys Jim Acosta, the link will be in the description below. Go and watch it. It's awesome, and share it on social media. You know, Jim Acosta has always either been crying on camera or bitching about Trump not letting CNN in, or putting CNN all the way in the back row of a press conference. So Jim Acosta is nothing but a little whiny bitch. I'm sorry, but he's just nothing but a little whiny bitch. But anyways, it goes on to say that when Miller finished that press briefing, his colleagues high-fived him. According to Sebastian Gorka, a national security aide, who is a favorite of President Trump over his over-the-top TV hits. It says that the super key point is that Trump cares primarily about how people perform on TV. He's totally uninterested in the behind-the-scenes, unglamorous planning work for communications director. Now, I gotta say one thing real quick. It's not that President Trump likes the way that people perform on TV. It's more of the fact of how President Trump sees people, making sure that nobody spreads fake news about the administration. Okay, how people defend the administration when fake news media puts nothing but false claims and unnamed sources and all this other stuff. Okay, so Stephen Miller came out there and totally destroyed Jim Acosta with pure facts. Okay, that's the kind of stuff that President Trump wants to see. He doesn't want somebody as his communications director or his press secretary to get destroyed by the fake news media using fake talking points and Democrat talking points, leftist talking points. He doesn't want that type of person. He wants the type of person that when the fake news media attacks the administration, then they can come back and destroy them using facts. That's what the president wants. Nothing but that. It says Miller is proudly a proud hardline nationalist and a favorite of the Trump faithful, which means the Trump supporter. They love Miller. You know, Miller time. That's what everybody says on the chat. Miller time. Whenever Miller will come out and speak, especially during the presidential election, when President Trump will go from city to city during his rallies. Miller will come out speaking before anybody else, and he will pump up the crowd. And then after that, President Trump will come out, or the vice president, or first lady, or whoever else came after. But Miller will come out and try to pump up the crowd. So he's very good at that. It says, as a top aide and to then Senator Jeff Sessions, Miller was a central player in gaining up opposition to the Gang of Eight bipartisan effort at immigration reform. It says he has a Rain Man ability to recall immigration statistics. And it says when Miller worked in Sessions' office, he was effectively an adjunct of the Breitbart editorial team. He'd work closely with Julia Hahn, then Breitbart's immigration reporter and now White House colleague, on stories favoring nationalist immigration positions. A former colleague of Hahn said Miller mentored Hahn. So they're saying that Miller's one of Miller's best features is him being able to go back and destroy people with facts when it comes to immigration. He knows the ins and outs of immigration, and he has studied them. Yeah, he has studied them very, very thorough. Very thorough, and he's able to pick up statistics and go back at somebody asking him. So he's very good when it comes to immigration, and they're saying that he was the one that mentored, what's her name, Julia Hahn, when it comes to that key topic. Okay, Miller was famous for bugging reporters at all hours with story pitches and seemingly had a direct line to Matt Drudge. The running joke was that Sessions' office had a permanent lease or on at least one of the Price top left Drudge links. It says that many in the GOP establishment think Miller has been unpersuasive in his few trips to the TV cameras and the briefing room. What they're talking about, GOP establishment, is rhinos. Okay, we're talking about House Speaker Paul Ryan. We're talking about McCain. We're talking about Graham and others. So to them, they say that Miller has been unpersuasive. Why? Because these rhinos want open borders. These rhinos want illegal aliens coming in. Okay? And these rhinos are no better than the Democrats when it comes to facts. To these rhinos, they don't care about facts. They just care about the illegal immigrants coming in. That's it. That's all they care about. Right? They love illegal immigrants. It goes on to say that, but Trump has dug the performances, and the West Wing insiders thought Acosta looked like a jackass, boosting Miller's stock at a crucial moment. It says that Trump loves nothing more than watching his people berate the fake news media on live TV. Gorka was effectively a non-entity sitting in the Eisenhower executive office building and working for Bannon, who had to argue hard to save Gorka's job until he began tearing shreds of CNN anchors. Now, Gorka is Trump's favorite, effectively protected while National Security Advisor H.R. McMaster purges others. So McMaster's a whole different thing. But, Gorka, he has become one of President Trump's favorite because it's famously said now that Gorka said, you know what, President Trump needs a pit bull, and I will be that guy. That's literally what he said. President Trump needs a pit bull, and I can be that guy as I rip shreds of CNN anchors. Pretty crazy stuff. So let us know what you guys think about this, folks. Do you guys think that this will be a good choice as President Trump's communications director? Now, Stephen Miller, he is, as of right now, he is the speechwriter of President Trump. Now, President Trump doesn't use a speechwriter for every single speech that he does, but those that are like overseas and stuff like that, then yeah, Stephen Miller comes in and helps him out, preparing his speech, writing the speech, and making sure that it flows and everything is good, is presidential. So Stephen Miller is one, or if not the only speechwriter that President Trump has. And I don't know if being a speechwriter also is one of the responsibilities of the communications director. But we know that Stephen Miller is President Trump's speechwriter. So what do you guys think about this, folks? Do you guys think it's a good idea? Do you guys think it's a good choice? Let us know in the comment section below. And like always, my name is Jen. I'm from Golden State Times. And if you guys missed any of our previous videos, they should be coming up on the screen. Click on them. They're interactive. If you are new to the community, to the channel, subscribe by clicking the red button under the video, or click the black globe with our logo. It's interactive. It'll give you the option to subscribe, or you can click the link in the description below. So we give you a few ways if you want to, whichever way you want to do it. So also make sure to follow us on social media, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. And last but not least, well, actually two things, last but not least. One, we're trying to get to the rally in September. We have been given the access of getting press passes for Trump rallies. So now we are asking our viewers if you can please help us reach the Trump rally in September. We don't know where it's going to be, but wherever it's going to be, we want to be there, and we want to stream it using our own cameras. We want to, we want to film it using our own cameras. So if you can help us, that'll be amazing. The link is in the description below for our GoFundMe. If not, you can put the link that you see on your screen. You can put it on your browser, and it'll take you to our GoFundMe page. If you can help us out, that'll be amazing. We're like halfway. Okay, we're at this point, we're like halfway there, but we still need some help. So if you would like to help us, go to our GoFundMe and help us out. If you don't want to go through GoFundMe, there's also a link for PayPal in the description below. You know, $1, $5, whatever you can give, it'll be awesome. And it'll get us to the next rally so we can stream it ourselves and not have to rely on pool feed or anything like that. So thank you very much in advance. The last thing is, if you would like to sign up to our newsletter that we send every other day, go to goldenstatetimes.com. Again, that's goldenstatetimes.com, and sign up. It's free. All the news, articles, or whatever we do, all in one place. We'll be sending it to your inbox every other day so you guys can stay up to date on everything. So thank you very much for watching. Like I said, check out the links in the description below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you soon. My name is Gent. I'm from Golden State Times. Peace.